Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel, Am I Trippin' or Not Tarot. My name is Cockfrost, but you can call me the Ghetto Nun. So, Divine Feminine, I am here to do the What the Fuck Is Up With You reading for the next 7 days. I do cuss in my readings and give no fucks about it, so if you do, please get the fuck on. I do start all of my cards upright in my deck. I don't believe in starting out with reversals because that's some bullshit. Also, I did pre-shuffle, but I did not lay any cards down just yet. We're going to do it together. Please keep in mind this may or may not resonate with every single Divine Feminine. Get no fit nugs. Info for private readings will be below the video. Please take the time to check out our community board. It's like the farmer's market for all the nuns and high priests, where they have their businesses, purposes, gifts, etc., posted. If you'd like to submit your business for the bulletin board, please check the info in the description box below the video. If you find that the convent is not for you, please look for the nearest exit mark. Get the fuck on. Watch your head on the way out. Hit the alley. You'll be back in Toon. Thank you to everyone for all the bookings, donations, likes, subscribes, comments, and shares. Love ya. All right, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. Hope everybody is doing well. Let's get started, Divine Feminine. Give me some messages for Divine Feminine, the energy she's going to be in, and how she'll be feeling about herself in the next 7 days. Okay, the speeding man. Here he goes again. But she didn't have to cut me off, make out like it never happened and that we were nothing. This is my Gautier card. So Divine Feminine, someone could feel left out. It could be, yeah, girl, okay? Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Somebody is scared that that is really the truth, girl, okay? This is also you and your Divine Masculine energy going to get that motherfucking money, Divine Feminine. This is you like, what can make a nigga want to go and get it? Yes, right? Shout out to Nip. Rest in peace. For sure, that's what that card is, Divine Feminine. So I see you out here getting your funds together out here in these streets. Yes. You may have become busier, or you will, Divine Feminine, in the next 7 days. Work, just places to go, errands to run. Some of you guys have a stick shift. Okay. Give me another one here for Divine Feminine. Yeah, I told you. Make out like it never happened and that we were nothing. Told you. Divine Feminine, you may have walked out on somebody, disconnected from someone, male or female. Divine Masculine, that could go for you. Divine Masculine, you be careful. You look like you having a good day and somebody just crossing the street and ain't looking both ways, G. Divine Feminine, you too. Be careful of pedestrians, G. Crossing the street in the next 7 days. Somebody speeding and hits one, G. Hits a human and shit. But yes, Divine Feminine, you may have walked away from someone or disconnected from someone. They keep saying disconnected. Yeah, just brush that shit off. Maybe it was a job. Or that's not really my job card. That's somebody, girl. I'm trying shit now. That say fuck a motherfucker is what that say, girl. Okay? I'm trying. Yeah, you may have found a new way to deal with something. Pretty pink baby blue. Why don't you teach me something new? How to brush something off. Like get over something. So maybe Divine Feminine, you making money. You getting out there. Some of you could be dating. You know, just casually dating. Like, nah, what's his name? That's what this is. Oh, what's his name? It could be something like that. I just feel like it's kind of carefree, Divine Feminine, a little bit. It doesn't feel bad. It just feels light, you know? Give me another one here. So stay woke. Boom, 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 boom. Ninjas creeping is what this card is. Divine Feminine shit, bitch. I actually like this convo. Stay woke, girl. If one didn't work out right, don't think that's the end of the world. There's other fish in the sea here, Divine Feminine. Because if this is stay woke, ninjas creeping, I take that as like there's other men out there like looking at you, interested, or you're just very attractive, Divine Feminine. And one is a coming. You're not even looking for him, G. He's just a coming. This is also your intuition, kind of. It's not the moon card, but it's your spidey senses is what this is. Some of you guys, Divine Feminine, were told or will be told to turn your back on someone in the next 7 days. Or as soon as you separate from someone, someone new comes in. Excuse me. My throat always fucks up before these readings. It's so crazy. Or someone else is being ushered in after someone else is told to be poof, be gone like magic type shit, divine feminine. Real shit. It's gonna surprise the shit out of your ass. I see you guys getting like work increasing, money, customers, clientele, feels like job security, promotions, all type of shit, girl. This shit feel good as hell, okay? Okay, booski? Shit. I see some of y'all having to drive your baby around to keep them asleep. You know? Like, I have to just drive the baby around till he or she just falls asleep. They love the car. I don't know. That's for somebody. All right. Put one on the speeding man. Let's go. Why is the speeding man here for divine feminine in the next 7 days? Five of Swords. Yeah, defeat. I told you. I've still been hearing that damn Sativa song. I know you won't leave me hanging. I feel like somebody felt like this, but they were playing games with the shit. And you did leave them hanging. You did. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I have to keep clearing my throat. I am on that detox shit, so Black Seed and all this shit, so a lot of that shit's coming up. I'm sorry. It's a good thing, I feel like, but still, it always hits now. But anyway, enough about that. Somebody feels defeated, divine feminine, divine masculine, in the next 7 days. Somebody beats somebody at their own game. Like they realize why someone was around, what their intentions were. Stay woke, ninjas creeping with the Five of Swords. It's some fuck shit. So divine feminine, divine masculine. Some of you guys may be turning away from people who, you know, their intentions are just to like play around with you and shit. Somebody tried to play around with somebody, or is. Yeah, it's the devil and he is not welcome here. Who this in my house? Yeah. Ain't the damn devil at the Johnson family barbecue too? No. Divine feminine, be careful of users and abusers, G. That's what this is. Somebody's traveling to Vegas in the next 7 days. Be careful. Driving, not just going there, but if you're driving to Vegas, be careful. And you're traveling with children and people, other people or something, I don't know. Just be careful, G. Put one on this Five of Swords. The public defender. Queen of Wands. Ooh. Okay. It's a lot of red out here. Redheads. Queen of Wands is like almost like this woman too, but she's walking away. This is the Queen of Wands as well. So, divine feminine. Look, some of y'all do work in the law field. Like I said, you got good damn jobs. You do. But I feel like there was some masculine out there, girl, trying to play your ass. That's what this says. I don't know if it was with this woman here, right? And this could be you walking away. Like my spidey senses went up. Like stay woke, ninjas creeping. Like this feels like somebody that still wanted, they said play the field. Somebody that may have still wanted to play the field, divine feminine, and thought you would wait on their ass. I know you won't leave me hanging. Yes, you will, though. Smoking weed out the container. Ow. We spend cash for entertainment. Yeah. There's more where that came from, and that's all I'm saying. Yeah, I feel like somebody lured some masculine away. Masculine? Yeah, it was a mask on this bitch. Somebody lured some masculine away, G. Okay? Or someone's being lured away or was lured away. Divine feminine, you be careful. You could be lured away by another masculine too. I don't know if this is the right one, baby, or not, because ninja's creeping. Okay, it feels like it's a lot of masculine or men around you, divine feminine, and not all of them are here for the right reasons, G. That's what I'm picking up on. There's actually a broke ass man out here that just goes around and plays games with bitches, G. So be careful. He may be good looking, wear a suit, all this shit. Okay, it's the devil in a fucking church hat. I could feel it. Divine masculine, you too. It's still the devil in a church hat. Somebody may be trying to keep someone away from someone, going towards someone, doing something. It's like hoarding is what it feels like. Like I'll have this one and then I'll kind of disappear and then go get this one. It's like somebody lost you playing these fucking games, G. It could be a job that was humming and hawing over your ass. A friend, family member, like, I don't know if I want to work on this relation. Like this type of shit. You like, bitch, you ain't got to worry. I'm out. It's like you're not about to let people decide where they're going, when they're going to love you, befriend you, or you know what I mean? Like, fuck all that shit. Soon as you get a sense like this motherfucker bullshitting, you out. Shit. You know? So I feel you, girl. It's like, don't waste my time. Yeah. Put one on this redhead walking away. Some of you guys have dreads. Some of you have red hair, long hair, really short hair, like blonde or orange or something, or red. I see a lot of different haircuts here. Or some of you guys may be cutting your hair, Divine Feminine, too. I just feel like, what's that? We're not gonna take... Yeah, they showing me it's that, but they're showing me the Legend of Billie Jean, too. I don't know if you guys remember that movie and shit. But she like led a whole, like, you know what I mean, army and shit over like a big ass dispute at the mall. I can't remember if that shit happened at the mall or something else happened. But that's what they're telling me, the Legend of Billie Jean. Remember she cut all her hair off and shit. That was a good movie if you're like a 80s kid, 90s kid and shit. Anyway, put something on this redheaded woman. 8 of Cups. Yeah, this walking away, girl. You donezo, or somebody is. There's definitely a woman walking away, leaving. 8 of Cups is usually walking away, done. Look at the shot glasses. We close. Last call for alcohol, motherfuckers. Basically, Divine Feminine. I feel like someone, honestly, Divine Feminine, this feels like someone walked away from you and went towards someone else, or Divine Masculine, however this goes. And you're like, okay. That was it. It wasn't going to be no big story after that. Just, okay. So you walked away. How you gonna hold on to something that don't want to stick around? This group right here I'm talking to understands this shit. Like, you can't. So somebody may have played this game with other people before. Like, when I walk away, they always chase me. Like, not the fuck over here. Motherfucker, when you walk away, we walk away. I guess the conversation is over. Like, what? No. This is somebody you refuse to chase, girl. In the next 7 days. Somebody a little salt bay out here because you didn't. You're like, okay, I guess the party's over. Shit. You go with the flow, Divine Feminine, and people are not expecting that, and they weren't, you know. Whoever is being lured away by someone else, the someone else, right? This someone else person, this person is playing games with this motherfucker too. This like somebody, Divine Feminine, that wants to keep somebody from coming to you, and you like, cool, you can have them. And then they get him and they're like, I don't want him anymore, right? It's like a game or some shit. Some bitch want to play with some man or some shit, and you ain't down to play. Like, bitch, you can have him. Like, there's no tussle, no rumble, no nothing. You can have that shit. And I feel like some man kind of feels a little discarded by you because of this. But I feel like he let some woman set him up, or vice versa, however the fuck this go. Somebody got lured away from something, either involuntarily or voluntarily. They just kind of like weak in some field. I don't know. They could have gambled all their money away. Some shit, okay? Gave it all to a woman. Some shit like that. And she got all that shit. And now he broke and lonely. And you're like, but you left, so I left. I don't know. Definitely pay attention to your intuition, Divine Feminine. If something says don't talk to somebody, don't go somewhere, don't work with someone, don't answer them, don't get in the car, listen to that shit. For real. You may look or feel weird, like, I feel really rude and disrespectful for just walking away or just looking at the Uber man like, never mind, sir, you go ahead. You know what I mean? Oh, fucking well. Fuck how they feel. Save you life. For real. They're making me feel like some driver comes or some shit. I don't know if he got another motherfucker in the car and you didn't ask for a 2 for a ride and shit. Like, nah, this feel like robbery, right? This is like, I'm outnumbered, right? Something like that, or something wrong with this motherfucker. Turn your back and don't get in that fucking car. If it's just you in the gym, you know what I mean? And you go to the bathroom and it's a weird man just standing there and you're like, I don't know if I should go to the locker room by myself and it's this late. Then bitch, don't go. Go home funky. Fuck him. Shit. Who cares about any of that shit, how people feel? Especially if you don't know him. Shit. What you think God gave you intuition for? Follow that shit. You ain't wrong, girl. Somebody has like a junky desk or a junky dresser. You need to clean that shit off, G. I feel like it's cups, all spills, and I don't know. Somebody out here nasty, G. That part. Anyway. Like, as far as, like, clutter, like, I don't even know what it is they're showing me. Like, it's you see somebody dresser just be covered with shit. Like, I don't even know. It's like combs, cups, a box with I don't even know what that is. It's underwear, a piece of hair. Up here I see bobby pins. Like it's just like shit. All types of shit up there. I don't know. A badge, like where somebody works. Somebody needs to organize some things. Divine Feminine. In the next 7 days. Some of you guys will want to be prepared and like have your house and yourself together if there is a masculine coming towards you. Let's say this Queen of Wands, he ain't doing this shit, right? Let's say he wasn't lured away and say this is somebody you don't even know. You like, bitch, I'm single. Who? Right? Turn into an owl on this motherfucker. Like, girl, I had no clue. Some man has plans to come towards you. Here. 5 of Swords with the Queen of Wands. He thinks you're beautiful, G. But he's been watching you. Maybe he's taken a long time and you've walked away, but they're telling me just because, or you don't expect anyone to come, but just because of this doesn't mean that you shouldn't keep your house, your temple, yourself put together. This is like, man, I've been single so long, who gives a fuck if my toenails curl over the fucking side of my sandal? Like, bitch, you should. It's like this type of shit. Keep yourself up, Divine Feminine, whether you're single or you're waiting on someone or you're not, or you're cool where you are, still treat yourself well, G. You never know. But if you want him to come over and look at this dirty ass dresser with them long ass talons you call toenails and shit, okay, girl, you gonna wish. It'll be that day and shit you got them ugly ass Crocs on and the back of your feet all white and ashy, and Prince Charming come along and he like, I only saw you online. I never saw the bottom down. I never take care of your whole body, bitch. Everything. Your house, your health, your body, your mind, your soul, your spirit, everything. Okay? Not just for someone, but period. Like, don't let yourself go. Yes, look what flipped over. Don't let yourself go, girl. Okay? I'm gonna put this back. Or this somebody else. Now, if this is not you, you like, bitch, powder, flour dough on the back of my heels. No, that's not me. Right? Then I feel like this is who this man got lured into. Not necessarily her feet all fucked up, but there is some woman that lures some man or did lure some man and she ain't even half the bitch you are, G. Period, point blank. And you like, cool. That's what I keep getting. It's cool. Like, it's all good. And I feel like this man is sadly disappointed in whatever he fell for in this woman. Or he could have been lured by a job or something like that. Or shoot, this is you, Divine Feminine, and Divine Masculine, it's the other way around. I ain't forgot about you, but you got your own reading tomorrow, G. Okay? This might not even motherfucking be you. Shit, I'm gonna be so real. This might be some other man that done been in Divine Feminine's life and she maybe walked away and now you can usher yourself in Divine Masculine. It could be something like that. So you figure out where you go in this story, but I ain't gonna keep addressing you today and tomorrow, boy. What? Put something on the soul stable. Yeah. The Emperor. You just had look. Okay. Tell them what they want then. Okay. Divine Feminine is definitely a lot of men's, girl. You got the Emperor creeping because this is stay woke. Ninjas creeping, right? I feel like this man get upset and shit. I don't know why you get upset. I feel like you're not giving men the reaction that they want, that most women would. This feels like most women. And not to be like rude, because I mean, it's not that they're bad, but it's like this woman may be like, that's, you know what I mean? That's Roger, and he's this, he's that, he's this and that, and maybe that's just how she is. But you like, give a fuck, basically, girl, okay? I feel like that's what these men like. It's like they want to chase. I feel like there's a lot of easy women out here, Divine Feminine, and you are not one of them. In the next 7 days, it got the Emperor turned on, the speeding man. It's got bitches trying to keep the speeding man and the Emperor from coming towards you and shit. Then when you're like, cool, you can have him because cool, right? Then they don't want the Emperor or the speeding man. Now the speeding man and the Emperor want to come back to you, and you're like, I mean, you left. Like, yeah. It feels real light, girl. Like, this is you, like, I mean, like, you just feel real free. Like, you know what's going on. You know what it is. You know why people are back. You know why they really left. You know what they really want. It's like you're seeing through men for sure, girl, in the next 7 days. Yeah, you know why? Because I am Malcolm X. I am Malcolm X. Yes, okay? That's what this is. This is the Hierophant. This is the God card with the Judgment. God gave you sight. Look at him with the, like, pointing. What is that called? Like, they said trigger finger, but that ain't what I was trying to say. Sights on something. is what this is. I feel like you have enhanced sight, enhanced perception, especially when it comes to men's is G, and women's is too. It's like you see through these type of women that chase after these men, is what this is. And it's like, man, I know what type of woman you are, and I know why it's like you fucking psychoanalyzing everybody and shit. Basically, girl, I feel like that's why you have no problem walking away. It's like you understand people. Like, it's not even, like a Jane and John thing. Like, it's human and human. It's flesh and it's like, it's that type of shit. You're starting to see something different. This Emperor is walking away from this Queen of Wands. Or this speeding man eventually will. There's a speeding man out here that actually turns into an emperor when he leaves this Queen of Wands, whoever got him out of pocket, right? Or there's an emperor, just possibly divine masculine. I don't know if this man done married, had a baby with somebody. I mean, I ain't advising somebody just walk out on a newborn and none of this shit, but it say a motherfucker do, G. Like, or the mama lead a newborn with the emperor. I don't know. I do see a neglectful mother out here. She like, fuck him. I swear, that's what this is. And the emperor's like, I don't know how to fucking breastfeed. Like, what the fuck? Look, he looked very upset on like having to take care of an infant. I see like single fathers out here, divine masculine emperors for sure. Shout out to all of y'all, G. Fucking with this raggedy bitch and then ended up with this baby, G. It looks like y'all gonna do a damn good job. You gonna drive the baby around in the car too, they said, Divine. You gonna figure that shit out, and you and that baby gonna be rolling with the homies. But please don't have the homies in the car. But I feel like when someone figures out that the baby like to ride, especially a man, yeah, you gonna take that baby riding everywhere because it's gonna keep him quiet. But you can't keep the baby in the car seat 24/7. I don't know who that's for, but I feel like I need to tell you, no, I don't have no kids, but I'm pretty sure they have to like stand up eventually, move, exercise their limbs, get out the car seat. Somebody leave their baby in a car seat. I feel like it's this bitch though. But somebody leave their baby in a car seat, a swing, a playpen, a something, okay? And just leave them there. Like, I don't know, G. Shame on you, man. Shit. But again, I don't have children, but I'm sure you're supposed to love on them, pet them, wet them eventually with soap and water, feed them, play with them, send them to school. That's just, that's my opinion, though. Y'all tell me if I'm wrong. But anyway, moving on. Divine Feminine, if you're a business owner, there's people watching you, like competition and shit. They're mad. What's new, pussycat? Whoa, 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 right? They're trying to figure out what your next move is. But they're always, like, after you, bitch. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they have to wait till you do something in order to know what to do next. So, I mean, this just goes on. You don't really care. Some of these bitches are going to walk away because it's like, it's kind of embarrassing for them to have to wait on you. Like, people know. Like, you waited on Divine Feminine to do that, wear that, say that, rap that, sing that, do that, right? And then you did it. Everybody knows you're, like, people are losing respect out here for people. This is like, this is the time when people lose respect for people. Like, you didn't get it on your own and shit, so stop acting like that. This type of shit. Someone got it from you or Divine Masculine. These are like swagger jackers, they said. Yeah, some of them starting to walk away because they feel dumb, but you still got a couple stragglers around. You know what I mean? Sitting around just waiting. As soon as you post something, do something, here they come and shit. So, man, they need you. Damn it. They need you. They're nothing without you. I heard Divine Feminine, Divine. That's sad, but I mean, shit. That's what it say. There's a woman leaving her husband or a divine. This kind of feels like a karmic situation here a little bit, Divine Feminine. I don't know why you need to know. Maybe because this person's coming towards you. But there's a feminine energy. It's not like the situation where I said you walked away, because you probably did. But let's say someone went to someone else. That woman may be walking away from the person that walked away from you. It's definitely like some breakups out here. Which causes somebody to come towards you. But I feel like this person was playing mind games, or they still are, or they just playing mind games, period. This is someone new who's thinking that they're going to attract you the way they attract other women, or they can move with you the way they move with other women. It's going to cause you to walk the fuck away, G. So Divine Masculine energy, halt, okay? Because I feel like somebody's plan is for like humans. It's not for like you know what I mean, divine people. Whatever someone's planning, or like they'll love this. It's like somebody spraying on a bunch of Axe body spray. Like bitches love this shit. And when they walk past you, you start sneezing and shit. Like, man, I gotta leave. What the fuck is that smell? Right? It has a total opposite effect. So masculine energy, divine masculine, be careful, because you're gonna be like, damn it, why can't I? Right? Beautiful mind. You do have a beautiful one. Men, masculine, divine masculine. But use that motherfucker. Because I don't feel like it was beautiful when you sprayed on all that spray or whatever this is you're doing to attract some woman. Divine feminine. Someone is trying to do something to it. I feel like you don't even notice, G, or you walk away. Okay? It's something you're not either noticing, attracted to, want. Something, girl. But you feel free, though. It's not like there's no bad energy out here on your end as far as like being upset or none of that. You just, and I'll drink to that. Yeah, life's too short to be sitting around miserable, basically, says the great Rihanna. Like, why do I give a fuck? I'm not. It's like real cool, bitch. Like, for real. You know, you're still beautiful, still getting money. There's other masculines around, or, you know, there's someone else out there. If this one, you know what I mean? Like, that must not have been him or the one or the job or this. Like, nah, okay. For real. You are in your emperor energy, bitch. Like, you know you that motherfucker. Like, this empire gonna be built with or without these people, this man, this woman, this family, this... I don't give a fuck. It's real boss, divine feminine shit. Like a boss. Hey, I'm bossy. Whatever she said, she said at the time. I'm too pata. You know I always make up shit. Yeah, something like that. They just started playing Khalees, though. So whatever she said, that's what they're saying about you. Okay? You know the words. If you don't, a nun will post it and we all got to listen to it, okay? Put something on the speeding man. 5 of Swords, Queen of Wands. Page of Swords. I told you, shit. We'll learn the words of the music shit eventually one day. Shit. But today, somebody gonna have to help. Somebody really does love the Gautier song, though. Somebody really does sing that shit. Some masculines, or he loves this fucking song. So, okay, Booski. But this is the Page of Swords is what this is. Someone may be talking to an attorney in the next 7 days. Going to see an attorney or seeking legal advice. Someone may be moving really fast towards you, divine feminine, as well. Like wanting to swoop that ass up, girl, before somebody else get that shit, okay? So this could be what turns you off too. Like somebody's too aggressive, too pushy, too something. It could be that, divine feminine, or when they finally do approach you, they like say some shit that they would say to a pedestrian. You know what I mean? Like, and you're like, I'm fucking cool, G. You shouldn't even like wasted that fucking $6 damn gas over here to come tell me that bullshit. It's someone, I don't know. I feel like something that someone uses on someone else doesn't work on you. It could be witchy poo, bitch. I don't know. It could be these hoes, cuz it could. And maybe they then had men's just come to them and all type of shit. And bitches abandon their lifestyle, they empire and shit and all type of shit when they, you know what I'm saying, do a little, when they do a little, right? Some shit coming back to a bitch. 6 of Swords with the Queen of Wands. It's coming back to her. It's either, if this masculine wasn't playing games, it's a feminine. Where it's almost like she wanted you to argue or fight with her and shit over whatever the fuck, and you didn't. Bitch, you can hit knife that shit, ho. And so the shit gets sent back to her. Someone's not happy that you don't want to like play a mind games with them or some shit, basically. Or somebody trying to mind fuck you, but it ended up mind fucking this man or some shit, girl. It's like, I don't even know if you say you walking away or leaving. For real. Page of Swords with the 8 of Cups. Shit, they'll figure it out. That's what the fuck this mean. They will figure that shit the fuck out. Shit. Okay. There's definitely an emperor watching. Multiple emperors. Stay woke ninjas, plural, are creeping, right? So that means there's multiple emperors out there, divine feminine, watching you. I can't say they all divine masculines, but I mean, shit. What would you want watching you? A page, a fucking knight, and a king? I mean, if emperors watching, I mean, kings is cool. You know what I mean? But the emperors, there's emperors watching. This doesn't even have to be females or relationships or males or anything like that. This could be companies, organizations, job offers, something like that. I feel like you're being scouted or watched for your work. Shit, and then you fucking drop the mic and walk the fuck out. Yeah, shit. Then here come your fucking clone and shit. They had to sit and wait, watch the motherfucking show. Like, got it. Like, I think I'm ready to perform. Like, bitch, yeah, after the fuck we did it. Yeah. Anyway. You're the first to do it divine feminine or do it well, do it the best. It's something like that going on with career here or just like your style, the way you move, something about it. Like it's you though. I feel like somebody wanted to like get you out of pocket, but like with material things. This is like somebody with a lot of money and no talent and wanted you to feel bad. And you have like talent and it doesn't say you're broke. It doesn't, honestly. But maybe this person has more, these people have more status or whatever the fuck. So you're not fazed by it. Like, bitch, you must have like sucked a lot of dick or gambled or something, bitch, because you can't sing. You know what I'm saying? You can't read, you can't write or none of that shit. You can't, nothing. So I can't be jealous of that. However you got it was fraudulente, bitch. My shit is real, ho. That's what this is. So that's why you're not offended or intimidated or about to be mind fucked by people who had to like literally like have babies by these men to stick around or be relevant with these any of this shit. Like, bitch, please. Bitch. Ugh. You must be getting it. I feel like you get everything yourself, divine feminine. Surely we've had help in the past as far as, you know, whatever. The help was. Maybe you did have to ask your baby daddy for something, your daddy for something, to watch Timmy Jr., TJ and shit while you went to, you know what I mean? Everybody had to lean on somebody. But I feel like this is like something where you created or the person you've become, that's all you, bitch. That's all you. Somebody out here was like made and shit. Like add water to a bitch, stir, pop that shit in the microwave, bing, right? Thought pocket, right? That ain't how you got here, okay? How you got what you got, how you became who you became, none of that shit, okay? All right. Somebody shows up to perform somewhere drunk as fuck, G. They can't even do the shit. They gotta walk off for some shit like that, G. They do. Like they come saucy as fuck. I don't know if this feel like court or it doesn't even, I mean, like if you were like singing, I don't know, not even like that's good. But remember Anna Nicole, I think that you should do my video because, right, that shit, she got away with that shit. We were like, okay, but it's Anna Nicole. That's what they do, right? That's what y'all do, celebrities and shit. Like, I see it. But there's somebody who got like a business meeting, G, like investors, court, you work for the government, the county, the state, right? Some shit like that. And they come to work fucked up. Somebody you barely can't drive to this motherfucker. Who is this? Shout out to Anna Nicole, though. Rest in peace, baby girl, right? Yes. But that's what that reminds me of. But like at a business though, like a dentist office, motherfucking, you know, like some old weird ass shit, the bank, and bitch trying to count your money. I think that you should give me $50. Like this. Like, bitch, how did they let you work this far throughout the day? This is this type of shit, G. Somebody is obviously fucked up at their job, G. I hope this ain't you, divine feminine. It's damn sure feminine energy. Somebody get reprimanded. It's not funny, but damn. You know, for them to use Anna Nicole and they never showed me her, and I remember that. I don't even remember who she was introducing. I want to say it was like Dr. Drea. Because she was talking about she want this person to produce her album, or her rap album, or whatever she said. Right? They're showing me her, but not at the fucking awards, G. Like, at the church office or some shit. Like, what the fuck is wrong with Sister Johnson? Something like that, G. What? I hope this ain't on TV. Because we've had enough, Ski, okay? We have. As far as, like, this is televised, like a Senate, you know what I mean? Something, like, it feels business, like a hearing or something like that, G. but it feels like we'll see it. So shit, I don't know. Moving on. What the fuck? Anyway, one on this lady walking away with this Eight of Cups. That was weird. Somebody looks like her. They're telling me like someone out here looks like a Marilyn Monroe, Anna Nicole type of. Maybe that's what lured this man. I don't know. Or maybe it's just this type of woman or something that lured this man. And then like she looked beautiful or whatever. And then when he got with her, y'all saw how Anna Nicole was acting like when they did that reality shit. Like, man, you look good in just guest ad campaigns with your mouth. Like, just don't say nothing else, right? I feel like somebody got lured by someone's beauty here. And they're gonna be all fucked up. This is some masculine that goes after like a karmic energy. Now, divine feminine, I do feel like a lot of y'all have this type of look too about yourself. Not necessarily Anna Nicole, Marilyn Monroe, but they're giving me that type of sexy energy, like you hold it. But if someone like is too like obvious about that's what it is that they find the most attractive about you, it's a turn off, G, and you walk away, basically. That's why she fell in love with that fucking photographer, G. She already knew he thought that she was beautiful. He was taking her fucking pictures. He didn't have to tell her. He was very modest, always in the back. It was that other one that was always in the front that could never fucking get her, G. But the one in the back is shit. I'm telling you, it's something like that. Like, I feel like that's the not that he like a back, you know, but shit, he ended up with the baby, didn't he? What's his name? Larry Burkhead. Look, got the best prize out of them all. He got the little girl. So divine masculine, like I said, there's some good fathers out there, or you just end a neglectful. Look, let me shut up and stop talking about the people that done rested in peace, okay? But y'all get my drift, G. So it's some good divine masculine energy out here. But divine feminine, I feel like that's the type of masculine that you end up with. Like, not the obvious one that's like doing all this extra shit. It's the one in the background, G. That's the one you're attracted to. Or that's attracted to you. But I feel like you would be attracted to this person back if we're going to use the Anna Nicole story for those that are old enough to know or know what the fuck I'm talking about. This may be a ghetto Hollywood AP class. It just might. Anyway. Put something on this woman walking away with the Eight of Cups. King of Cups. Girl, you got the spinning damn man. Okay, the goatee man. This man may have a goatee or a beard, whoever this man is. Some man chasing you, girl. Some man wants your ass bad. Okay, he got a beard for sure. Hair, facial hair. I hope it's not you. There's a woman out here, but I don't know, girl. They got stuff for that. Shit, I ain't even saying it ain't supposed to grow. Oh, it's hair. It grows everywhere on your body, but something. Moving on. I feel like I'm talking about a masculine. He got a beard. Moving on. Then you got the King of Cups. And then you got the Emperor too, girl. I said it's a lot of menses, okay? I don't know where they had come from. Back to this other, there gonna be a lot of messages. So whoever is knows that someone left to go be with someone else, right? They got lured away by this like ghetto Anna Nicole, right? We don't say it like that so we know like what's going on, right? This broad already had somebody, like, you know, like in the back, but this person wasn't showing her no love. It's either she already had someone and they weren't showing her love, so she decided to take someone that was on their way towards you, or she just wanted this person like not to show you any love. Either way, I feel like they kind of both go together. It's just a trifling ass bitch out here. I mean, what you want me to say? Basically, that part. There's also a manipulative ass man out here. King of Cups with the Five of Swords is someone who's emotionally manipulative, petty. There's somebody that walk out and shit and storm out and, you know, like all this other shit too. So I feel like whoever this masculine is, whoever he's currently with, or I don't know, girl. They be, I don't know. They like petty. Like they storm out and they don't communicate. And if they do, it's like, I don't know. Someone may be communicating with you through song too, divine feminine, divine masculine. I do see that. Like you may hear messages through songs, or someone may be sending you messages through songs. Somebody may be actually sending you a playlist, but this makes me feel like you walk through a lobby and they play some shit. And you're like, oh shit. Like, why do I keep hearing that? I told you that's Sativa song. Why you make it so complicated? Like, I keep hearing it though. It's not like it's like I keep hearing this shit. It even popped up on the timeline and shit. I'm like, how the fuck YouTube know when I sing a fucking song and then they put the shit on my timeline? G, like, what? This type of shit. Some type of synchronization may be chasing you, divine feminine / divine masculine. And not in a bad way, but like something wants, some energy or something wants to make itself known or obvious. It feels like a love energy. This could be an apologetic energy for somebody that made a mistake or wants to apologize, and you're hearing this shit. But I don't even know if they having problems with whoever the fuck they with. But I feel like this person's trying to send you like loving energy as well. But I still feel like you walked away, divine feminine. That still don't change shit. The price of fucking tea or coffee, motherfucker, in China, it don't. It's like, okay, you say all that to say none what? Like, bitch, I just read the cards, okay? They say you walk away, and this is wish fulfillment. 8 of Cups, King of Cups is 9 of Cups. This is something you really wanted, bitch. You like, oh well. I mean, shit. What's the saying they say? Yeah, people in hell want ice water. Yeah, it's like this type of shit. Like, you know, you're a little sarcastic, divine feminine, but I know what you mean though, girl. It's like, what can I do? I ain't about to make myself look like no fool, chase shit, lose money, fuck around, introduce this motherfucker to my children, you know what I mean, miss time with them, none of that shit. Like, if that's what it is, that's just what it is, okay? I feel like you've come a long way, divine feminine, where you don't hold on to things tight at all, bitch. Not at all. Especially people. You can't even hold on to people. Something could happen to somebody tomorrow. You know what I mean? As we've all like witnessed and shit and seen and experienced in our own life, where people just be gone, or somebody could get a good job or get married, or it's something. You can't do it. So I feel like you are learning how to detach. Right at the time somebody thought that they could lure you in or make you want them or play mind games with you, you're right in the middle of learning how to detach. So this person came at the wrong time, G. Or is trying this shit. I won't say they came at the wrong time, but whatever they're trying to do to like impress you or lure you, that shit don't work. You know what I'm saying? Like, if anything, it's fucking irritating, sir. Okay? I'm telling you, it's like somebody wearing too much cologne and shit. But they think like people, maybe they do love it. Like humans do, is what I heard. Humans love that shit. But you ain't coming up as human, divine feminine, nor divine masculine, the way they're explaining it. Like, it's irritating. Like, especially if you're like a holistic, organic person, they come in here with all this chemical on and shit. Like, what the fuck? You about to perform, motherfucker? Yeah, it's what it feels like. Like somebody's about to perform for you. And it's like you're not like, I don't know, yeah. I see a lot of suitors out here, divine feminine, if you're interested. Some of y'all are married and have a child already with someone. And there may have been someone trying to infiltrate your relationship, your marriage, or your whatever you're in, and you have children and like you're comfortable and happy. I see some broad around here. Her wish was to fuck your shit up, and so she tried to put her, I don't know, I guess her Anna Nicole Marilyn Monroe on to lure somebody's man away from a marriage or some shit. And she ends up walking away, and he ends up coming home. It might have, like, you know what I'm saying, ruffled his feathers, like, damn, that bitch was fine. Oh, but I'm married. I got babies and shit. I gotta drive around this motherfucking town and shit just to get them quiet. Like, I ain't got time. But thank you. I feel like this is you, divine masculine. Somebody, I mean, shit. I'll put it to you this way, Convent. Like, y'all are really good looking, like, successful, blessed, glowing, high vibing people, right? So a lot of people are gonna be attracted to y'all. What they say and how they approach you, that depends on the person and shit. But they're telling me, all in all, I mean, you should be flattered as far as like these people still find it's like a married woman or a married man and somebody whistling at them. That don't mean go talk to the motherfucker. That just means boom, still got it. Yeah, you know, that's all that means, G. And keep it fucking moving. I feel like if you're married or in a relationship, someone may be flirting with you or your spouse, your wife, your husband. But I feel like y'all shit is solid. But I feel like I told some nuns this today. Like, it's just validation to let you know, bitch, you still got it. That's all. Shit. I ask y'all all the time, do you eat all the bread and butter, all the chips and salsa when they bring that shit to the table? Nah, we snack on that shit till the meal come. Meaning, like, you know what I mean? Or you could do without it. It's up to you. Meaning, snack on the chips. Thank you so much, but I'm married, right? Even responded to the shit. Or just, yoo-hoo, and just keep walking. Ignore the shit, but still, boom, got him. That's it. Somebody out here think too hard. Think hard, but don't think long. Yeah, about, like, shit, you know? Like, just take that shit and move on. Shit, you look good. Shit, what you want them to do? Ignore you? Then you be saying something else. So make up your mind, people. Moving on. Like, I don't feel attractive. It's like people say they don't feel attractive, and then when people like flirt with them, whether it's good or bad, however they do it, they're like, fucking pigs. Why the fuck do they keep? It's like you just said, nobody's attracted. You can't dictate how they come to you. You choose how you respond to the shit, right? But shit, it's just to let you know you're beautiful. That's it, y'all. Don't take shit so fucking personal, G. Somebody out here, it's a bitch out here that takes shit hella fucking personal and shit. For sure. She drive men away because she takes shit so personal. Real shit. Like, calm the fuck down, girl. Shit. So be careful with that. Put something on this emperor here with the stay woke ninjas creeping. The dark side came out reversed. Oh shit! That's crazy. The bright side didn't come out, but the dark side came out reversed, which lets me know it's still there. But this is how you choose to respond. Like I said, stay woke, ninjas creeping. Somebody wants a response out of you, wants to mentally, I don't know, whatever the fuck. It's there's also a King of Cups out here that's, I feel like he's healing, but it's like still some lingering something around. Like a baby's mama, something. There's somebody, a masculine out here that's like awakening, but there's something holding on to this motherfucker. Taiji, it's a woman that brings out the dark side in this. You may bring out the best in someone, divine feminine. There's another woman that brings out the worst in someone. It could be a family member or something, but it's like, you know what I mean? Maybe when you're not around certain people, certain jobs, certain places and shit, it's like, man, I sleep like a fucking baby and shit. You know what I mean? And I ain't even on that negative shit or nothing. Every time you come over, I'm around you, this type of shit. Like, that's when I lose sleep and I get all anxious and mean and shit, right? I gotta walk away from that shit. You're starting to realize who kind of triggers these things in you. Or there's a masculine or both of you. Somebody like does this shit on purpose though. Y'all saw how that man did Anna Nicole? They don't know why they keep talking about this girl, but they are. The one that was, I'm not gonna say no names and shit because he's still living, right? But that one that was around her, that lawyer and shit, he knew how to get her ass in certain positions. And who the fuck is gonna let somebody like video? I mean, come on, G. Y'all saw how that man did that girl. You know what I mean? This is this type of shit. Something like that is going on with a feminine or a masculine energy. Someone knows how to get somebody out of, like on their worst day. Like they take advantage of this person when they're emotionally unstable. They could be suffering from a mental breakdown, tired, exhausted. Someone decides to like bring out the worst in someone, or they know how to, or to, I don't know, divine feminine. So be careful of this bullshit. Whoever the fuck this is. I honestly feel like this is who this masculine went to, divine feminine, or divine masculine. This is who this feminine energy went to. Like somebody like mind controlled out here, G. Or they think they can mind control you. Shit. Anna Nicole was getting fucked up way before that other motherfucker came. So I don't even feel like, I'm not even saying that was his fault for none of that shit. So that wasn't even it. It was just the fact that he like profited off of that shit. You know what I mean? Like when he was supposed to be there to help her and he wasn't even the child baby daddy and shit. Control your hoes. You let her talk to you crazy. You got baby mama drama. You ain't even got you no baby. Yeah, that type of shit. He just was like on some bitch shit. You know what I mean? In my opinion. Took that man to court and all that bullshit, knew that motherfucking kid wasn't his and shit. This is like somebody causing extra drama in someone's life here, divine feminine. Whether to keep them from going, he wanted to keep her from going to that man, though. Moved her to the Bahamas, all that shit. Her oldest son, all that shit start happening to that lady when she start fucking with that man, G. Okay? All that bad shit, though. You know what I mean? She was already a loose cannon and shit, but I'm just saying, it worked for her until that motherfucker. Trim spot, baby! Yeah, I don't know. What sign is she? They keep saying Anna Nicole. So, I don't know. I don't know. Rest in peace, girl. I don't know if you just, hey. For real, they keep, like, showing me Anna Nicole. Okay. Put something on the speeding man. Six of Swords with the Queen of Wands. Principal Cal. Yeah, I'm telling you, whoever come drunk, I told you, it's like school, they're a teacher or something like that. Or comes like, they come to work all fucked up, G. Also, y'all be careful of speeding. Again, I do see somebody like hitting some, like it's a school crossing zone or something, and somebody is speeding here. There's either a woman that gets hit, a woman with a child, whoever it is that ain't paying attention. Okay, so you pay attention. Convent. Okay. Some of y'all gonna get into an argument with a teacher, your kid's teacher, or the principal at the damn school. You coming up to that motherfucker. I don't know why, but you coming up there. Okay, I don't know what they did to your baby and shit. But you ain't, you coming cracking skulls. Yeah, Breakfast Club. Maybe this kid is in high school. They got detention or something. I don't know. But somebody's parent is coming up there to check some faculty member, okay? They are. And then that mama gonna walk out like, and I said what I said. Look at the mama. And the daddy probably following behind the mama. Mama probably went off on the teacher. The daddy like 8 steps behind the mama like, I'm sorry she came up in here. We could have talked about this like regular folk, but she upset. It's like the daddy trying to smooth it over and shit with the teacher. Like, I'm so sorry, Miss Jenkins. I'm so sorry. She a little upset today. It's like this type of shit. But they done did something to your baby? Shit. I don't know. That shit's crazy. Somebody out here is like a dean, a professor, a teacher, a CEO or something. Some of you guys hold high positions, Divine Feminine. I feel like this is you. And I feel like you are controlling your anger, your dark side, and all this shit. You know what people are trying to do. You know what I mean? Like to get that out of you. But this is like the highest position you can get besides the damn Hierophant here to me. Okay, in tarot. Especially with the dark side reversed. You're building empires the right way. I feel like you stern, you bout your shit, you mean business. You know what I'm saying? You serious, you're dedicated, you're responsible, and all that shit. And people see that and they want you to look the opposite. You know that's what they're doing. And because they can't get this out of you, some of them are going to walk away. But there's still some dumb bitches that are going to try. Literally, I mean, that's what this is. I feel like somebody out here thinks you want someone. And I feel like you're after something totally different, G. That's why you're not fazed by anything. It's like people think they know you, G, and they don't. They think they know what you want, where you're going, where you're headed. And so they're trying to put all these blockages and they're like going, it's like God is purposely leading them down the wrong street. Like you were headed north the whole time and he's making these people think you're going east. Some he makes them think you're going west, some south. It's like they're all split all up and shit. Just so none of them are on your trail. Shit, you might have been by yourself is what it looked like. So it's like diversions or some shit are being placed on people that are trying to stop you or stop someone else or stop you both from coming together, making money, building empires. It's like people are being thrown off and confused. Like they went that way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they keep showing me Anna Nicole, like a dizzy, like a somebody, like I don't know if whoever this is that's doing this shit, I don't know if they just fucked up on drugs or just like, you know how they describe blondes, and not that blondes are like that, but they're giving me this type of dizzy type of, you know, like shit. Or I don't know, girl. It's something like that, okay? Nothing against my blonde bombshells out there, cause shit, you heard me just talking to Anna Nicole and talking about Marilyn Monroe, okay? Shit. But it's something like that though. Like they thought they were airheads and dumb. Yeah, Marilyn Monroe made a lot of fucking money. She's still making money, G. Anna Nicole made a lot of money, and her daughter probably gonna make money and all that other shit too. She looked just like her. I just hope, you know, different profession, but you know what I'm saying? This type of shit. It's like that. Like you guys are smarter than you look is what I heard. That's fucked up. But I mean, that's why I said I know you guys are beautiful. So people will approach you and be like, hey there, Miss Lady, look at that, look at that, right? Some shit like that, and you like, ew. But it's almost like they're showing me Anna Nicole and Marilyn Monroe. Do you know how many times people probably did that to them or did a little cat call or some shit to them? And it's just like, they got used to it. They don't fucking turn around and be like, you fucking pig. Like none of that shit. You just leave the King of Cups standing there. Shit. Is what this is. Divine Feminine, be aware of responding to every request, every date, every compliment, every something, girl. You supposed to be getting that shit, okay? That come with the territory of who the fuck you are, okay? Divine Masculine, you too. You look like the one with the real problem with that shit, Divine Masculine, though. Or a masculine energy is the one who has, like, when he gets flattered or somebody shows whatever the fuck, he just, I mean, he love it. But it's almost like they're supposed to treat you like that. You're the fucking emperor. Like, bitch is supposed to want to throw pussy and panties at you. That's the whole point of being the emperor. That don't mean pick them all up and smell them. Ew. You know what I mean? That's just like, boom, still got him. Look how he slam his fist. Boom, still got him. Yes, that's it. Y'all. Anyway. Where are we at? 54? Let's go, man. Somebody out here works with children, and you are very patient with these little children, G. Because I see you getting frustrated or angry with them or something, but you remember like why you're here, and you may take a break. Some of y'all have to step outside. I see a court proceeding, or you're a something may get kind of overwhelming, divine feminine, divine masculine, but it's designed like that, like someone's trying to get you to do this, and you handle this very well, G. You pass whatever this test is. You either walk away, you go for a drive, you talk to your spirit guide, 6 of Swords, or I see a spirit guide that comes around and just kind of brings some type of peace, a peace that passes all understanding. Of course, they got that from God to come and bring that to you. It's like you just calm the fuck down, G. Like you're a whole different person, G. You the motherfucking emperor, divine feminine. You're coming up as this, G. The King of Cups and the speeding man. I mean, I'm asking about how you're going to be feeling about yourself, bitch. Yeah. You love what you do. I see that a lot of you love your business, what you do, or what your gift is, whatever it is you do. You love your job. Like, so you go out there. That's why you're not attached to anything. You're only attached to what you control or what you can do, be a better you. That's all you have control over. A lot of y'all get this shit. And I feel like there's someone or some people that are trying to still lure you with other things that would attract people who are not comfortable with where they are in life, who they are, what they do, or none of that shit. It's like somebody can lure in lost sheep, but you know the voice of the shepherd, G. So you can't be bought or none of that shit, or lure, none of that, G. Hey, man, you better go on with your badass, sis, because it could be divine masculine, too. Put something on the redheaded woman walking away / King of Cups. Why is this here for divine feminine in the next 7 days? Erase Chase. Yeah, I said you can't be bought. This reminds me of Chase Bank. Like, nah, or it ain't enough. You know what I'm saying? Start over, motherfucker. Erase that. Start over. Okay? Someone is worried that you have forgotten about them. Yeah, make out like it never happened and that we were nothing. You know, when you erase something off of paper, it's like it doesn't exist anymore. There's a masculine out here that feels like you just walked away and left them, girl. For some of you, there definitely is, because you're the one walking away. She didn't come out reversed. This is you walking away, and somebody's like, did they forget about me, or don't you? Yeah, somebody, a principal or a teacher, or you went to high school with somebody from high school, or somebody who still act like they in that bitch, okay? That's why I said something is like not tantalizing or appealing or to you. It feels like high school. Forget about me. Yeah. Like, circle yes, circle no, Kathy. It's like this type of shit. Like, how about fuck off? How about I throw this ball, this shit up? Right? It's like you do that shit. Like, I ain't here to play no games and shit. And I ain't like them other niggas. Ow! And I ain't about to play no games with you. You know what your problem is. You don't ever see the big picture. Ooh, yeah, divine feminine. I wanted you to take me serious. Yeah, you the emperor. Oh, baby, there go the baby. I wanted you to take me serious. Yeah, that's what this is. And people are not taking you serious, and you don't get upset about that shit. You're like, you must not know about me. You must not know about me, says the great Beyonce. Like, there's nothing I can do about that shit that you must not know. Okay? Or somebody wanted you to prove yourself or something like that, and you don't do that, G. You speak, everything you do speaks for itself. Your work, you coming out as the motherfucking emperor, G. Why should you have to prove anything other than that? How the fuck did you become the emperor without you already proving that you were worthy or capable of being that motherfucker? Divine feminine, divine masculine. So someone want you to prove again that you're the emperor when you're already in the emperor status? Why the fuck would you do that? Dismiss, bell rings, pling! Get the fuck out of here. This shit is childish, G. It's like somebody wants you to compete for some shit that you already have. Okay? Wow. Or you don't even know that you won. This is like you not even knowing some shit yours, girl. Okay? And like, whatever. You know what I mean? If it come, it come. If it don't, it don't. That's why something's coming to you with ease. I do see a wish fulfillment here that you may have forgotten about, or just kind of pushed to the, you know what I mean, to the back burner, or just kind of like pushed to the back of your mind. It comes forward, divine feminine. You're going to see this shit for some of you in the next 7 days. This could have been something you dreamt of as a kid, doing as a kid, always wanted to be. Some of y'all are going to get the opportunity to fucking do this shit, bitch. Real shit. And then there's a peon that's like, prove it! Prove it! And you're like, bitch, the fuck? Do you see where the fuck do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? Something about the Africans, G. I don't know. Somebody African ancestors up in here, G. They like, I don't know. They got on a lot of fucking gold. I do know that, okay? And like hats. Hats and staffs. Yes. They're not hats, they said. Well, my bad. Shit, I don't know what it is. They look like sheiks, they said. Like turbans or something with staffs and shit. I don't know. My bad. I didn't mean to call it no hat. Shit. This is 2022, you know. Shit. Okay. Whatever. Some of y'all babies see y'all ancestors, or they see spirit. Like if your baby just kind of... If your baby sees someone around, for a lot of you, it's a masculine energy that's passed away. Like your baby kind of stares off, or I don't know. Something like that. Something that may be frightening someone. A baby sees it like as like an angel or a play, something. I don't know. It's cute, but it's scary to someone else. I don't know. Probably this neglectful motherfucking mama. Shit. Baby probably like, who the fuck is you? I know my daddy, bitch. Who is you? Yeah. There's a kid that loves their father out here for sure. They'd rather be with him. Or a masculine energy or something out here. I don't know. So divine feminine, who knows, girl, what this story is all about. Hokey pokey shit. I don't know. This shit all over the place. I see somebody out here writing a speech. They said you're trying to, if you write this speech, go over it again. There's some things you're going to want to erase, because I feel like you don't want people to fall asleep. This stay woke ninjas creeping. Like, are we done? Where's the food? Where's the concession stand? This is somebody you're going to get a little mad that these people don't give a fuck about what you're saying. Somebody out here has a public platform too, divine feminine, and they boring as fuck. I don't know if it's their voice that's boring as fuck, or we could do without them, or I don't know, girl. It's something like that. Somebody out here is like a fucking... They said they could work for the... What is it? My Sleep Pillow. That's how fucking boring they are. Like, yeah, they'll put your ass to sleep is what they're basically saying. This is Mike's pillow. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody's giving a presentation or something, or... I don't know. I feel like you do a good job, and there are other people that are boring as fuck, G. Like, I feel like you stand out, divine feminine. Okay? You could sell Mike's pillow. It's like you could sell a dream, they said. Yeah, be careful of that. Because I'm like, where do y'all keep... Somebody name could be Mike. But yeah, somebody may be trying to sell you a dream or thought they could. But this works with other people. So that's why they were like, nah, I'll try it with divine feminine too. And you were offended, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, how fucking dare you? No. When other people are flattered or moved by this, whatever this gesture is that whoever this is tried to give you, or a reaction they tried to get out of you, like it offended you. Like, bitch, try harder. You know what I mean? Bitch, there's no money on the table and you want me to argue with you? Bitch, who are you? You know what I mean? It's like this type of shit. Like, you're like this, you know? Like you're offended that someone would even, I don't know, girl. I mean, shit, it's boss shit. It does feel like it. It does. How Mr. do Miss Silly when she gave him that lemonade? Ain't cold enough. That's all you said. Shit. And what she do? Walk back through ice in that motherfucker. Okay? Swirled it around, spinning the other one for the daddy and shit. And didn't think nothing of it. Shit, erased it. My bad, mister. It's like this type of shit. Okay? And not saying it's that drastic, but I feel like that's how... shit, only an emperor can act like that. Mister was a bad emperor, but it's almost like... by that time, he had her trained and shit, where he just barely had the glass in his hand. Like, boop, bitch, ain't cold enough, ho. What the fuck? You know? It's this type of energy you give off. Mister. Girl. Or this is somebody, maybe this is a masculine energy that is like that, and you're disgusted by this. I feel like if you're like this, divine feminine, it's just kind of like you give off this energy power play. Like, how dare you bring me old shrimp, you know what I mean? The last of the fucking whatever, right? You know what I mean? The bottom of the barrel. I feel like that's the energy you give off. But I also feel like there's a masculine out here that's just an asshole, G. I feel like he trying to be better, but I feel like maybe you help this person realize, like, that shit is not cool. You yelling at waiters and the motherfucker at Starbucks and, you know what I mean? The motherfucker at the bar and all that other shit. Like, that shit is not cool. It's not attractive, and I want to go home, right? Please don't ever fucking call me again, you fucking asshole. And somebody may have thought that was cool. Other people like that person expresses or exudes or puts their power out there where they like belittle people or some shit like that. Some masculine energy people like respect this person because of that. Except for you, G. I feel like you're helping somebody realize like that Kim Jong-un shit is not cool, okay? It's just not. Okay? Calm the fuck down. Yeah. It's like people fear someone that you don't fear. It's almost like who? Shit. Who the fuck is you? It's like that. And I feel like this person admires that about you. And it's helping this person. But everybody else fears Kim Jong-un, G. Basically, you know? Allegedly. Don't be flagging my shit. I done said it twice. My bad. They like non-con. The fuck down, bitch, with the Kim shit. Okay? Okay. My bad. Donut Hole Joe is what came out on top of Stay Woke, Ninjas Creeping, the Emperor, and the Dark Side Reverse. I don't know why I'm getting this. Oh, yeah, because of my Seven of Cups card. I'm like, why am I getting Seven of Cups? Because of my flashcards. Money in the middle. Where they at? In the middle. That's what they said. Money in the middle. Where they at? In the middle. Shit. I feel like, number one, you about to be, introduced to something. Maybe it could be a new business, new offer, something about to like take you far, bitch. And there ain't no middleman. Well, maybe there may be a middleman, but it's not like that. Like it's like somebody, it's like a guide. That's what it feels like. This guy could come in human form or spiritual form, but someone you're gonna meet, be introduced to, or a spirit guide is gonna lead you right to like on some emperor status shit, or to the emperor, or to add more into the empire, like to keep adding on to it. You're being divinely guided towards all these donut holes, G. This is the shit that's missing, right? Whenever you get a donut, the hole is always out. It's missing. Here goes all the missing shit, all the missing pieces, all the shit that you need. Divine Feminine in the next 7 days. Someone feels like you're their missing piece as well. They done been through a lot of donut holes and shit. I don't know what that means, but okay. But they have. And you just were like, well, I mean, shit. I'm cool. Like, go get another donut hole then. And you walk away. It's like the way that you respect yourself, stand up for yourself, or handle something Divine Feminine is attracting people, places, and things to you. High vibing people, places, and things. Look, whipped cream can. Whipped cream can. Yeah, it's like sweet. Like, you know, when you spray that shit in your mouth, it's always like a... That sounds kind of gross. I don't know about the donut holes and everything, but we talking about something different. They showed me some nasty, but they did say Anna Nicole. So I don't know what's going on, girl, okay? What is going... Somebody in the porn, too? Maybe. I was talking about something else, though. Like, you know, when you spray the whipped cream can in your mouth on the way out, or before you make the sundae and you put that last little bit and it's just, right? It's just like a rite of passage. Like, I feel like a kid again when I do that. It's like this type of energy. That's why I said something you've always wanted, Divine Feminine, from a kid, or something you want for your kids possibly. You're going to get it for them, or you're going to get this, or both, bitch. Or both. It's almost like you may get an opportunity that you've always waited for since you were a kid, right? And some of y'all have children already when this happens, and it's like your kid grows up the way you always wanted to grow up. It's like tool for G. It's dope as fuck. If you don't have any children, this is just you like being able to fulfill childhood dreams finally, no matter how old you are, okay? Because though none of these motherfuckers look like spring chacons, right? To me, they don't, except for these little kid acting motherfuckers, but she damn sure don't. The Emperor, his hands all wrinkled. No, this man got facial hair. Okay, you can tell this woman grown. Okay, no. This is like for people that have always wanted to go somewhere, do something, be this, go back to school, try this. You're about to get the opportunity to do this shit, and you're going to, and it's going to make you feel very, very good. Okay? When people may have tried to challenge you and tell you this ain't where you're supposed to be going, or this is not this is not that, or that'll never happen. For you, it do. For them, it don't. I've been getting that a lot. Like people trying to project on what they went through and shit, are always, you know what I mean, talking about what they went through. It's like people want you to feel pity or sadness for them. I mean, we get it. You know what I'm saying? We fucking do. But, you know what I mean? Like, you're never going to become the emperor without finding a solution to all that shit. It's like somebody wants you to give them pity or sympathy or respond to them and shit, or for them, why they're not the emperor or empress, or And it's not like divine feminine, divine masculine, but it's like why they are the way they are in their life and all this other shit. Somebody shuts people down, like when they try to tell them, like, well, no, you can actually do that because I too went there. Somebody don't even want to hear that shit. They just want you to hear them moan and groan about some shit, and you ain't with that shit here. That's not how you're gonna maintain your empire, and you know this. So you separating from people like that too, that love to put like their childhood traumas and problems and all that shit on you constantly. It's one thing to like express that shit, get the crowd moving. You know what I'm saying? Let them know what's up. It could have been bad, but there should always be a bright side. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, there should. There's somebody that's all fucking doom. It's somebody just doom and gloom out here. They just throw up all types of just, I don't know. So watch out for this shit. Somebody using the platform just to get all their emotions and shit. They keep playing Alicia Keys, and you know she sound like a harpoon whale to me. Nothing against her, but I don't like her sound. Like, I'm sure she's a great person, but the sound, the frequency that comes out. There's something about someone's voice frequency and shit. But it's like to bring people down or some shit like that. So I don't know. Be careful of that. Divine feminine, divine masculine. It's kind of hard to explain, but I feel like y'all know what I'm saying. Like when you just hear somebody talking to you, it's like, this is something off. Like I can just, like you can hear their soul, like an unhealed soul, a lost soul, a bitter one, something like that. Be careful. I see y'all walking away from shit like that though. Like, never mind. Thought you might have been on some shit, but you're not. It's like y'all seeing through people. Somebody's trying to put self-help out here, but it's really like a pity party, G. Be careful of you doing this, divine feminine. Okay? It's like feels cultish. Like everybody gathering together to like, oh, it's gonna be okay. And this motherfucker's supposed to be helping people and shit. Like, why are you needing the coddling and you the motherfucking leader? I feel like y'all are separated from people like this too. Like, you supposed to be leading the people and we gotta constantly tell you it's okay, it's alright, you're gonna be okay. No, oh, that's so horrible. Oh, woe is me. Fuck all that. That's what I said. Somebody does this to lure people in, G. So it could be that. It don't even have to be the whole Marilyn Monroe, Anna Nicole, like sex thing. It could be someone's like problems. I grew up in a impoverished town and of this, my dad gambled and was out on the who daddy wasn't gambling with bitches on the street. Shit. I mean, like, you know, using that as an example. Somebody mama, somebody daddy did something, G. Everybody mama, daddy did something. This is somebody who would be like a counselor, though. For a parental counselor. But they just sit there and talk about how they mama and daddy fucked them over, G. They never, you know what I'm saying? They don't really want to hear what you have to say. None of that shit. Somebody out here is leading people astray, G. Somebody doesn't like to hear other people's opinions or like when people talk or come together. When two or more are gathered in my name, there I am also, right? Said Christ, which had God's spirit in him, right? That's how I take it. So somebody who's trying to shut other people down from expressing themselves, relating to others and shit, and telling their story as well. It's just somebody that just want to be heard and shit. It's an emotional manipulator out here that has a platform, G. Period, point blank. We see this shit in Tarot Land every motherfucking day. Motherfuckers just come on there talking, whine and shit. You know what I mean? Like, bitches, you ever go pull a card in this motherfucker? No? Oh, okay. Shit. Basically, I'm gonna keep it so real. And, I mean, shit, there you go off my shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's cool to say something, tell your story, Queen of Wands. Go ahead, put it out there. We supposed to and shit. But it's supposed to inspire people, give them drive and shit. You know what I mean? It's not supposed to, like, mind fuck them and shit and make them wonder if they're not going the right, all this other shit. And come on, G. Be careful what y'all watching, what y'all listening to, people who you're hanging around, who you're taking advice from. This could be preachers, pastors, principals, mentors. This could be all type of shit. But somebody has some authority out here to help someone, help people, but they really use it like for people to give them sympathy and pity and shit. And I feel like you ain't the motherfucking one, divine feminine, divine masculine. It look like you the only one that ain't drank the purple Kool-Aid and put the fucking Nikes on. Shit, what was that shit called? Heaven's Gate, they said. Yeah, they said somebody's like on some shit like that. You know what I mean? And got these people believing some shit and all they're doing is like chained to this person's emotional pain or some shit like that. So be careful. I feel like you the only one that ain't, you spit that shit out. I'm like, bitch, all this malarkey, huh? All this here is malarkey, okay? A lot of y'all are unlearning some things, Divine Feminine, that you were taught. This could be just from school. You know what I mean? Maybe you went to a school and it's like, they taught me all the fuck wrong and shit. I can tell now. My kid coming home spelling and talking better than me and shit. Like, man, the education system really was fucked up back then. It could be something like that where you realize they just took advantage of these kids and shit. You know what I mean? Gave the bare minimum. Gave them all sugar. We grew up on sugar. Okay? I see they take that out the schools and shit now and all that shit. It's like this type of thing too, Divine Feminine. Somebody here did abuse some authority or is abusing some authority and shit with lost souls, people who are looking for a way out or something like that. Someone brings them deeper down the hole with their own anecdote. They said, yeah, their own story, basically. They do this on purpose. Be careful of being emotionally manipulative or being emotionally manipulated, okay? Yeah, they're showing me Anna Nicole again. So I don't know what's up with that man. Maybe we're going to hear something about him. It ain't like the man with the kid, though. Well, maybe. You may hear something about him, but nothing bad. I feel like it's the other man. I feel like it's the lawyer man. I feel like that man being haunted, y'all, on some real shit. I feel like she just stand over that motherfucker and be like, trim spot, baby! Like, just yell at that motherfucker. Oh, shit. That's fucked up, because you know her son with her, too. Remember, her older son was gone, too. I feel like they hunting the fuck out this man. No disrespect to nobody and this woman and shit. But that's what they said. I'm telling you, they keep saying the haunting is going on. So, I don't know, y'all, okay? I'm gonna let this go, because I don't even want to dig in that shit no more. But that shit funny as hell. Anyway. Divine Feminine, that has been your reading. Like I said, it may or may not have resonated with every single Divine Feminine. Getting no fit nuts. Still, thank you for visiting my channel. Am I tripping or not tarot? My name is Cockfrost, but you can call me the Ghetto Nun. Please hit like, subscribe, share with your friends. Again, info for private readings will be below the video. I will talk to you later. Love you. Bye.